All right, y'all. We back with another extraordinary podcast. If you knew better, you'll do better. If you have better teeth, you'll chew better. You feel me, though? Proper instruction leads to great production. If a bitch can't be corrected, she cannot be directed. You read the sign. You read the sign when you came in. You said you fuck with the banner. The banner.
I was reading it, but like I half read it.
Hey, if you do better, you'll do better. If you have better teeth, like this really the national anthem when you cover this bitch. Like, put that shit on the wall. But like I said, we here today with another extraordinary podcast. Today we got, you can say your own.
JBone, 414K.
RBF.
RBF, you know, man.
I watched a couple of your interviews, listened to a couple of your songs today, and I found out what RBF meant. I never knew what that meant this whole time. I just looked at you as 414HypeHouse, but you got your own social media presence, so we're just going to dial down on that, and then we're going to get to the HypeHouse stuff. But like I said, I watched a couple of your, well, just the one interview I've seen so far with, what's his name?
Cuddy Curse.
Yeah.
7 question session.
Yeah. And you talked about your, like your rap name or just like your own personal name. RBF, like, what does that come from and what does it mean for the people who don't know?
It mean, like, it's like a goal. You got to get rich before you get famous. Like,
right.
That's what it is.
Right.
That's what I stand on. Like, I ain't paying attention to none of the clout I got or none of that. I'm,
right.
Strictly about that bag, man.
Facts. And that's the crazy thing I was watching. Like I said, I never knew what RBF stand for, and it's just funny as hell now that I think about it. That you damn near, I ain't going to count your pockets, but it seemed like you got the fame out of nowhere. Did the fame come out of nowhere, or was it always like that for you?
I ain't gonna lie. I used to stay going viral a lot. Like, everything I do, like, go viral. So, it's like, it really just in me. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. So, I always had, like, fame type shit, though. Yeah. Then the HypeHouse, that boosted it even more. Now they know me for that. Shit, there's a lot of shit people be knowing me for, like, music, the little skits, the little voiceovers I be doing. Yeah. You probably the fuck with the voiceovers.
Yeah, the voiceovers for sure. That's crazy because when I first heard the voiceovers, I didn't know it was you. And I feel like that was the fucked up part about it is that, like, the HypeHouse has so much noise that you couldn't really, like, you know what I'm saying, get the attention for just who you are. Like, that's why I said, like, this would be a good interview to, like, tell who you are instead of just being a nigga known for the HypeHouse because you got way more shit than that going on.
Way more. That's right. That's the goal of this. No cap.
But, so, rich before fame. You got a lot of fame before being rich. Like,
Facts,
like that shit crazy because it wasn't even the intentions. Like, you was trying to get to the money and then the fame came first. Like, I just thought that was funny when I found out what RBF came from.
It was unavoidable.
Right, yeah. It'd be like that, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get a bag. But as far as growing up, you said you grew up here, right, in Milwaukee?
No, I'm from Detroit, but I moved here when I was like 6. So I grew up here type shit.
All right, so what was life like as far as family and growing up? Because you said you're from Detroit, moved here. What was that like?
It was really, like, I only had my uncles and moms in Detroit, and my grandparents, they died, like, at an early age type shit. But that's all that really was, just my uncles, my brother, shit, we was chilling. But we moved up here, that's when a lot of shit really changed. I ain't gonna lie, like, we started from zero. Now building this shit back up to where I'm at now, cause, like, that shit feel good. So. Yeah.
So you just had your mom, brother,
yeah,
and your uncles in Detroit. No, dad wasn't in Detroit, or
shit, he was. Shit, he ain't come with us. So
okay,
like,
so he was in Detroit too. Like, do you got any like family from Milwaukee? Is the reason y'all came?
Yeah, I got
here?
plenty of family in Milwaukee. This where my whole family type shit. The reason we came here because my granddad had passed, and it was like shit. It ain't nothing left in Detroit, so
okay, and then you moved here. You got any memories like living in Detroit?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, not really. It was mostly shit. We used to go to this beach. I forgot what that shit called. I gotta think of it. I can't even think of that shit right now. Fuck that shit. It was years ago.
Oh, so you used to, okay. So
Belle, that's the name of that movie.
Oh, Belle, I heard of that shit. A lot of Detroit niggas rap about that shit in the song. You can stay back there. I just want to move a little closer. Yeah. But grew up or born in Detroit, moved to Milwaukee. Like, you don't have too many memories from it. So do you just feel like Milwaukee was always home to you?
Yeah, Milwaukee. I ain't gonna lie, this home.
Yeah, okay. And then what was your environment like growing up in Milwaukee? Did you have like a good upbringing?
I used to hoop. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be at Rose Park hooping and shit every day. But shit, I had fucked up my hip. I had to stop hooping. I've been chilling ever since.
So yeah, hoop dreams. You was trying to
have hoop dreams. I was eyes though. I used to hoop. I was eyes though.
And it's funny though, because a lot of niggas will talk about like, oh, I used to play this sport, that sport, and damn near wasn't even good at that shit. But
no bullshit. Hey, I know I was eyes. I could shoot.
So do you play any other sports?
Shit, hell no. But I could play some shit.
Okay.
Everything I put my mom on dinner good at that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts. So what was your main focus as far as growing up? Like, did you know what you wanted to do at a young age, or that's something you just found out about?
I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, I was one of them fucked up kids. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm really just focused. I gotta get to it. I'm trying to run it up. since an early age. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was doing YouTube and shit, like, at, like, fucking 13, so I already knew I was gonna be good at this shit. Like, the shit I do, media-wise, I know how to do that shit. I got it down to a T now, so it's like, it's good.
That shit all makes sense now. That shit go hand in hand. Cause
like, I ain't gonna lie, some of my boys, like, they used to be cracking jokes, like, dude do YouTube and shit. He do all that shit. But now they see, they be like, fucks, you really doing that shit. And they see it now, like, no bullshit.
That shit crazy, because, like, I was thinking that when Hype House first started getting big itself, I was like, I know this shit hella overwhelming. Like, I've been doing content creating my whole life. And it's like, even now, like, I'm getting consistent, but the shit is like, you gotta really be on top of that shit if you want to succeed at that shit.
It's an everyday type of thing, no bullshit. You gotta be on it every day. That's the only way it's gonna make sense in the end. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. But as far as like childhood, like you didn't have like any rough upbringing, just how was that?
No, not really. I had what I wanted. Well, not wanted, but needed type shit. I was good on that end.
Siblings, like how many siblings you have?
I only got my brother. You know.
Okay, so just you and your brother, moms, and uncles and everything. Okay. So typical, you know, just regular upbringing,
family,
nothing too crazy. So then, at what point, like you said, you've been doing social media since you was young, like started the YouTube and stuff. At what point did you know, like, okay, I want to be an entertainer?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really know. Probably when TikTok came out, I'm like, everybody blowing up off this motherfucker easy. So and then when I got active on Instagram and shit, I'm like, this where everybody at. Motherfuckers on Facebook be hating and shit. Fuck this Facebook shit. Yeah. That's why I don't be on there like that. I gave that shit up. Right. I used to go viral on there. I used to be posting shit. Nigga, what? Everything I post, motherfuckers sharing that shit, react. So I'm like, I got this shit down. So let me move to the content now. Fuck it.
Right.
Let them see who behind all this funny ass shit.
I want that. What age was your first time going viral, you think?
Probably like 16.
16. And how old are you now?
I'm 19.
19 now. Okay. 16, first time going viral. And at that point, you've been already doing it for like 5-6 years already, basically, since you was young. Did you always have like that like funny personality growing up? Like, was you known as like the funny person?
Yeah, high school, middle school, all that. Everybody know me as like funny nigga.
Right. So what side of town of Milwaukee did you grow up on?
Shit, 4th and Locust.
Oh, so the east side, basically.
East side, basically, yeah. That's why I was always at Rose and the whole east side up there. Everybody know.
So east side most of your life. What high school did you end up going to?
Marshall.
So east side, went to school, Marshall. Basically just Milwaukee. Never anywhere outside of Milwaukee, just Detroit to Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been there ever since. Okay, that makes sense. As far as like the content, what got you into like what gave you the idea to start Hype House?
I'm like, I gotta give the city a platform because like we ain't really got no platform. And I know it be plenty shit going on in the city that motherfuckers need to see, like gotta see type shit. Like our music slept on, our fucking everything. Like we ain't got no like big comedians out right now or none of that shit. So I'm just trying to pave a way for everybody. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. What did you expect once you made it though? Like
I ain't expected to do shit. I ain't expect that motherfucker to go up like it do. I thought it was gonna be just fuck it. I'm gonna just post random videos on here. If you see it, you just see it.
Right.
But now the whole city tapped in. It's like I got them locked.
Right. So it was
and that was the goal. But like the whole city don't even know about it yet. Wait till the whole city really tapped in.
No, but it's even if the people like don't follow it, that shit pop
up no matter what.
Like people might not know it's Hype House. Like my brother don't follow Hype House, but like, he know what it is. He see the videos and shit like that. But like I said, it definitely took off. Like and like I heard you mention about it in your interview about turning the Kia Boys up on accident. Like you said, and I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Outside looking in, like basically you just showing what the city is really like. You're not trying to give people a negative platform. You're just showing the real in and out. Like regardless of you posting the shit, motherfuckers gonna still do what they do. You just showing like this was going on in the city.
And they gonna see it anyway.
Right. No and I said I watched the Hype House and I see the nigga always in the comment. He's not egging these niggas on to do it. You always tell him like, oh, y'all need to stop doing this shit. Like don't do this shit. So that's what people need to understand. And that was like another question I have for you going into this shit. Like, did you receive like a lot of backlash for the shit you post?
Yeah, but I don't really be paying attention to them type of comments. I mean, like, you ain't gonna say that shit to nobody that's on the news, running the news, posting the same shit. So that shit ain't about nothing for real.
Right. That's a good way to look at it because like the news would post it. So when you post it, it's just like social media news. And they just think it's like, all right, it's somebody behind this account posting nothing but this. But like I said, it's not nothing but that. It's a lot more content than the negative shit that's going on.
No bullshit.
That's what I was wondering. So basically, say like how you deal with the negative comments and shit like that. You just ignore it, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Right. Like, do people be DMing you, like, telling you delete videos and shit like that?
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people don't tell me to delete. They just say tag them. Like, if they in it, like, they want to just get tagged. They don't care.
Right. That's what I said, like, from day one since I met you.
I think that's the reason why the Hype House work. Because, like, the whole city, they like the clout. They like that. So, that's giving y'all a bigger platform. Y'all like that. So, why not?
Exactly. Like, that's all. Like, also, I see you doing is giving people a better and bigger platform and, like, broadcast who they really are and shit like that. But that shit crazy. Because I already knew, like, that shit probably come with so much backlash by just posting shit.
When we first started chopping it up, I ain't gonna lie, that was the first Hype House, but that got banned at 34K, got banned.
And it's like at, like, what is that now? Like
65.
Yeah, it's like higher as a
bounce back fast, I ain't gonna lie.
Right. Damn, how that shit feel when that shit got deleted? I
stopped doing the Hype House, like doing all of that shit for like 2 months. And then I just got back on my phone, I'm like, I ain't gonna let it just go down the waist like that. Everybody, like, they fuck with this. So I'm gonna just keep it going. I had a backup page going at, like, it was at 1,000-something followers. That's all it took.
Damn.
That's all it took. Then I made a post, like, repost this. We gotta connect. We gotta reconnect. Then everybody that really, truly fuck with the Hype House, they shared. I got, like, 10K, 5.
Right.
So, shit.
Damn, was you, like, any, like, form of devastated when you seen it got banned?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was just at the crib scratching my head like, what did I do? Fuck.
Oh, what the?
I ain't gonna lie. This is some advice for everybody that's trying to turn their Instagram up. Like, don't post nothing crazy. Like, stop posting the smoke. Stop posting all that naked shit. All of that, you're gonna get banned. You're gonna be blue.
Right.
In the end, every time. So stay away from that, man.
So as far as the Hype House blowing up, and obviously everybody didn't see you succeed at that, how do you, or what did you do to, like, transform the light to, like, your main page? Like I said, it took me a while to find your main page.
Basically, it's like I knew I had content that I was dropping, but I like drop content that relate to Milwaukee only, and I post that on there, and that's when people start to realize, like, oh yeah, he run the Hype House, he funny too. So it's like, dang, and I started dropping the voiceovers. The voiceovers is what really connected my page, my main page, to the Hype House. So they like, yeah, he funny as fuck.
Right. Was it like, I'm trying to think, because, that's what I said. It took me a while to even find your page and shit like that. But, damn, no. Well, how would you feel, though, if your regular page got deleted, though?
If my regular page got deleted?
Would you be more devastated?
Yeah, I'd probably be more devastated, because I've been grinding on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
Like, I don't even try to, like, fucking, like, promote my shit on the Hype House. I want to just get that shit off the muscle type shit. Yeah.
Did you want to hide your identity from the Hype House?
Or? Oh, no. I ain't gonna like it. It's like whoever knows shit. Right. You know, like.
Yeah. Like I said,
it's not even a bad thing to run it. So it's like.
Exactly. Okay. Like, it's definitely, like, it's simple. Like, you giving the city to show the real of it, highlighting it, promoting people, giving people a platform. Like I said, from what I seen, the shit been ran smooth as hell. Like I said, to know that you only 19 doing this shit is crazy. But like I said, niggas, we all grew up on social media and shit. So, like, I can understand how everybody know how to maneuver that shit, but to the T where people understand, like, this shit damn near turned into a job. Like, for the people who don't know, explain them, like, the hardship you got to go through to maintain this account. Like, how do you go about doing it?
The main thing is, like, finding the content every day type shit. If it ain't no content, it's like it's really no Hype House. Like, if I let the page die, like, if I just go unactive, that's when it ain't gonna be showing up on people's shit too much. But I ain't gonna lie, even if I do go unactive, like, if I could do like a month, I could come back and post something. The city still know, like, they still tapping in.
Right. You just get.
I'll say the content. The content is the hardest thing.
You just, like, finding content. How you go about finding it?
Most of the time, people just send it, or I'll be on my Facebook page, and I'll just be scrolling. I'll be like, this some Milwaukee shit. Or any other social media, if I see some Milwaukee shit, there it go.
I swear to God, because, like, the first time I see the shit you post, it literally just come from Hype House. I'll be like, where the fuck do you find these videos?
Or they just send it to me before it even get uploaded.
I'm already knowing, like, if I recorded some crazy shit, I'd probably send that shit to you, too. But I was like, I don't be seeing that type of crazy shit where it's like, all right, this shit Hype House worthy. So I'll be wondering, like, the people who run those type of accounts, like meme pages or just accounts showing their city and shit, I'd be like, how the fuck do y'all find this content? I be seeing crazy ass shit on there. It's like, how the fuck do you find this, like, on your own personal time? But, like, that shit makes sense now. Like, people just DM that shit or just Facebook got everything up there for you. So everybody just be flooding your DMs with, like, new shit to post.
But you would think, like, they be sending it all day, every day. They don't. It's like every once in a while type shit.
It'd be so crazy that niggas be capturing that shit on video though.
I'll be like, fucks, they ain't like they be sending me some crazy stuff that like the hype house will never even get to see. But like it just be like, damn.
I don't be understanding it. I'm like, how the fuck this shit even happen? Like this shit don't never fail to amaze me. Like this shit.
Like yesterday with the Amazon van, I'm like, fucks, who's just standing here recording this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I mean, obviously that's in the middle of Milwaukee. That's like umbrella and shit. But it's like, how the fuck like this type of shit be happening? Who the fuck be doing this shit? Like,
facts.
That shit be crazy as hell, folks. But
man. I ain't gonna lie. The hype house really show how wild the city get, though. Because, like, if you just tell somebody that they not gonna believe it, really. Like, if you just tell them some shit, oh, yeah, somebody just stole his Amazon truck. He going crazy at the domes. If that shit wasn't recorded, they'd be like, never.
No one believe that shit, but the fact you get this shit on video be, like, way more crazy. Right. What's your goal with, like, the hype house?
My goal right now, my biggest goal, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to hit that big 100K.
100K is gonna get there for sure.
100K, and I gotta get verified. Like, I don't know why they ain't trying to verify me, man. They know what I'm doing. I'm putting on for the city.
Right, but verified, you gotta like have articles written about you and shit. So someone will have to like write an article.
I got like 2 articles.
Oh yeah. But
that's not enough.
Yeah, I thought one main big one would be enough. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I know how it works, but I know that's one way how it works.
Like Yahoo News, they had like mentioned the hype house before.
Right.
Like CBS all the time.
Did you submit that?
Nope.
Oh shit, nigga submitted. I don't know how it worked. My guy was telling me about this shit, but shit submitted because definitely I feel like if you get it verified, like.
That's gonna really put the eye on the city.
That's
for
what
real.
I'm saying. Like it's a verified. Like everybody talk about this shit on their own time. Like how lit Milwaukee can be as far as the music, the dances, everything we got going on, the comedians and shit like that. Like with TikTok alone, like it's so much shit going on with like the Milwaukee scene and shit with the sounds, motherfuckers.
The sounds for sure. Like I always was saying that like. We know how to get our shit out there for sure. Like, when it comes to that, like, low-end music, a lot of people from the city probably don't fuck with it or nothing. They don't like it because of the shit they be saying. But, like, if you think about it, it's really putting the city on. Like, it's really putting eyes on the city.
Facts.
Like, the people that's from the city in the comments, like, no, that's not our real music. That's,
exactly.
Like, just let them get that shine. That's our music. That's somebody from our city. That's our music. Fuck.
Right. That's how I felt when the shit was, like, when it first went viral, like, a year and a half ago. Like, I literally made a video about it, like, the low-end music ain't real Milwaukee music. Then I realized, like, you still got to, like, support whatever coming from Milwaukee. These black people doing what they can, right? And having fun with what they do. So it's like, I always respected it, but it's like, it used to be funny as hell when you would see motherfuckers on TikTok, like, what kind of music this is. And I'm already knowing, you already know, them niggas like that shit. It's just
they like it.
It's so unorthodox. Them niggas don't, like, they don't know, damn, should I like this shit or should I not?
How should I even react to it?
Right, because you still got family in Detroit? Or like, are you still connected with anybody?
Yeah, I got 3 cousins.
Right, do you listen to Detroit music?
Yeah.
So to them, Milwaukee music probably adds to them. They can't
to
hear
them, we be stealing their music. We be stealing their flow. Like our real rappers, that's what we trying to say. But
that's Midwest though.
That's reality, we know like Milwaukee got their own style. Like the people that really listen to Milwaukee music, it don't sound like they music.
Right. Yeah. But I guarantee that everybody from Detroit, if they heard low end music, they'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh, it does.
But it's so different. Like
they go bow.
Yeah.
What?
That shit definitely crazy. But like I be trying to tell my brother because he would never listen to that type of shit. Obviously because he older too. But I'm like, that shit like a dance style. People don't realize.
Yeah, it's like for dancing.
Yeah, that shit ain't for
that'll
like
get you a mode.
Yeah. Like motherfuckers will probably listen to that shit on their own time. But for the most part, that's separate. That's dancing music. Then it's like real music and shit. But as far as low end music, or let's start with music in general. When did you start doing music?
I started doing music like 10th grade. I was just playing around, just dropping shit, just being funny with that shit. But then I ain't gonna lie, I had dropped my first like real song probably like a year ago.
That shit crazy. Did you have like any music background, or are you just on some for fun shit?
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. I just started dropping. I'm like, fuck it. Well, I know I could drop some fire, and I know I got the platform to put it out there. But I was dropping shit before I even had the platform the whole time. Right. And they was still tapping in.
How when did people start really fucking with your music? You feel like?
Probably after like the Hype House theme song. That was just some bullshit though. Like I was just playing on that song, but then. That tapped in a lot of people towards the name type shit, like RBF, JBone. They see that on the song, so they gonna listen to my other songs type shit. Right. And that's when I started dropping like real music. Now people like, oh yeah, that shit, they're cold.
When you first started making music though, was it a certain style you wanted to go with, or
I be feeling like I'm versatile. I could do any type of style, like no bullshit. I was playing around one day. I was on this rock and roll beat. I'm like, and that motherfucker was sounding good though. Right. I mixed in some Milwaukee shit with it. That shit was fire. And I'm like, yeah, I could do anything with this shit.
Right.
So I just start playing with the sound a little bit, got it a little better. You heard my new shit?
Which one? I be saying everything.
With me and Frank, FYB.
Yeah. I be saying all that shit you post. Yeah.
That's some fire. That motherfucker got like 4K in 3 days. I ain't expected it to go up that fast, but. Shit, 4K. I done seen big numbers. I know that's not a lot, but like for me type shit to drop a song and people tapping in that fast is cool.
Was I finna say? I literally when I seen y'all song today, I literally DM'd Frank and asked him for an interview. We literally just set that shit up. Right after I tapped in with you, I DM'd that nigga. Was like, let's get in the interview. I'm like, oh, he locked in with bro. I might as well.
I showed just seen his other interview. He did one with Cuddy too.
Yeah. Did one. Like shout out to bro. Like I never even heard of bro, but he from Milwaukee, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So shout out to bro. Like everybody tapping the bro shit.
He got some fire out too. They sleep on him. They really sleep on him.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't even know who he was, but the fact that it's more people in Milwaukee doing podcasts, like that shit cool to see. So like. When I seen like you on there and shit like that, and I seen that you was connected to Frank, so I was like, oh shit, I'm finna just get it in with Frank.
That's another reason I did the interview. I'm like, I gotta help turn up the city, with, like in all the lanes.
That's bro. I didn't ran into a couple people who just like don't want to do interviews, and that's cool and all, but it'd be like I be trying to just like work together and like help people help their platform shit. They helping me by even coming on here, so I appreciate everybody who coming on here. But like I said, that's what I feel like a lot of people don't realize what opportunities can get them. It's like. Sit down and really get to know who you is. So like that'd be my goal, trying to get all these Milwaukee people in here. Like I just want to focus on like basically what you doing with the Hype House. Like I want to focus on the whole city, Milwaukee, and then I'll venture out and shit like that. But it's back to the music shit. How did you tap in with Frank?
With Frank, I've been listening to him and shit. Like we'd be DMing type shit, and I had posted the snippet. This how we started this shit. I posted the snippet. I'm like, who should I feature on this? Then he had slid up like, let's lock in. So shit, we just dropped that motherfucker. Video coming soon.
Yeah. I was just gonna say like, I'm gonna drop a video. Cause like that shit at 4K in a couple days, nigga. The video gonna go up. You just gotta get a fire ass visual for that shit.
I'll probably shoot that motherfucker tomorrow.
I want that motherfucker to go crazy. But as far as music, you said you was versatile and you just playing around with this shit. Like, where do you see yourself in the music lane? Like, how far you see yourself going with it?
Shit, I feel like I know I can drop some fire. So once I drop that one song that really go up, motherfuckers gonna know me for shit being a rapper. But I don't want to be like known as a rapper type shit. I want to be known as I do plenty of shit and I rap too.
Right. So you just want to do like be a jack of all trades. Like you just do plenty of shit at once. That's kind of what I'm going for too. Like I tell people all the time, like no, I ain't really just trying to be just a YouTuber or a TikToker or whatever the fuck y'all see me do. Like you see, like I done did skits and been on your page.
I've been tapped in for a while.
Yeah, like I don't do just one thing. Like I don't see myself doing one thing forever. So like that's good as hell to see that you ain't got one lane. Like it's cool to have one lane and shit, but it's like the fact that you know how to do multiple things gonna help you in the long run. One thing fall off, you can go back to the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So that makes sense that you ain't just trying to push one thing. You pushing everything collectively together. But you just want to keep pushing the music, keep pushing the content and all that shit. How do you feel like if you was like offered a rap deal? You think you would take that and just if you could just focus on rapping?
I wouldn't sign to nobody or none of that.
Why wouldn't you sign?
Because shit, I could do it on my own.
Facts. That's what I be thinking.
I know how to get my own shit out there. I know how to do all of that.
You said you want to get into podcasts. What made you want to do that?
Because I'm like like you just said, sit down with everybody, get to know them, let the city know, whatever. Right. Even if it ain't like with the city, it could be other people type shit, like with a buzz, you know. Yeah. Go ahead.
I want to. You got anything like coming like soon? Like people should be looking forward to? Like any new projects? Any like other than the podcast? Like
the podcast. I was finna say we got the podcast, and like I said on the last interview with Cuddy, I'm trying to drop this album with like the most turned people from the city, like that people listen to type shit. The Hype House album, you can see what the hype about for the city type shit.
Right.
Gonna be the most fire album, splitting 50-50 with all the artists that feature. Shit, how could you lose?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that's the great thing about this shit. Like what you got going on, you just trying to really shed light on the city and shit like that and come together. That's a lot of shit. Like a lot of cities, I feel like that's why they're so successful. Like, you got Detroit, you got
they all
Atlanta,
working together.
They're working together.
Shit.
If Milwaukee came together and shit, which we doing more and more by the day. Like, you see this shit, especially with the Hype House. Like, you see so much more people coming together. We keep doing that, we gonna get way bigger and bigger than we already been getting.
Bullshit.
So like that shit, that's cool as hell that you doing that. But you got the trying to do the mixtape with the city. You got anything else you looking forward to?
Shit, and I've been like focusing up on the music. It's gonna be way more music dropping. Other than that, oh yeah, I do got my water. I forgot.
Way more.
Say this motherfucker feel lighter.
Oh, what though? But yeah. Anything else you want the people to know about you that they don't know?
I mean, what it really is it that the people can know.
Yeah, shit. I'm pretty sure it's a lot more that people probably that you don't ever think like, all right, this is something I feel like people don't know about me. Cause like I said, I feel like.
Oh yeah, shit. Nigga, I could design shit. Nigga, shoot videos. I'm trying to grow my little videographer page and shit. Cause I'm trying to start shooting music videos. Cause I could do that shit. I could edit. I could do all that shit. Right. But I don't know, work on that freelance and shit, I guess.
Basically, this nigga can do it all. So
I can do it all.
Right, like if you need something done, just ask this nigga on what the. But if somebody like wanted to contact you as far as work, like how would they go about doing that?
Like work? What you mean?
Like work, if they want to do a song with you.
Oh,
like,
so just DM me. DMs always open.
DMs on what page? Like Hype House page?
On my main page.
Personal page, DMs.
Anything you need, I got you.
Right.
Anything that can help you turn up, I damn near got you.
Right.
You need the artwork, you need the edits, you need the videos, I got you. Right. You need to be tapped in with the right person.
This nigga's very professional too. I can vouch. This nigga's very professional about what he do.
You need me in that interview on time.
On that. Facts, on time. What was I finna say? Yeah, you've been going crazy for a while now, but I feel like this shit definitely just the beginning. So we definitely gonna tap
just
back in
beginning.
When everything like keep going crazy. We're just gonna do another interview because I already know you got more fire shit coming. Cause like I said, for me, bullshit. I feel like the last years when I finally found out who you was, like I'm just looking at the Hype House page, but now knowing like you got your own presence, like oh this nigga going crazy on this page and this page, like this nigga going crazy. So.
Like to see my main, look, let me show you. I ain't gonna lie, I could show you this shit.
It took me a minute.
You see this shit right here? What that say?
Followers wise, or
this right here,
the bio,
533, right?
Right.
That's my main page. That's more than that, right?
Well, the one at the top. Hold on, it's the thing at the top.
Oh shit, this right here, that's like 300 something. That's more than the Hype House. Like my main page is turning up more. Like
right, and how that feel for you? Like
I mean, shit, I don't know. I ain't even really got it in me right now to say what that's. I don't know, good.
Like you just going with the flow. Like that's a great thing about this shit. Like anybody who content creating, like I feel like they shouldn't overthink it. They should have fun with it. Like
just I never tried to act too famous towards nobody or none of that shit.
Right.
So, fuck
like,
it.
You already got the receipts to show how good you doing. You ain't gotta say like, oh I'm this, I'm that. Like you said, you could just pull it out. Like look, this is what I'm doing. I ain't gotta say nothing. Like you see how my page is going viral right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's the good thing about it. Like it's probably you don't know how to feel because like you just going crazy, but. The fact that, like I said, you having fun with the shit is, like, good. I think some people overthink this shit too much.
It ain't really too much to think about. Just do it. Drop the content. Whatever reaction you get out of it, shit.
Right.
Just go with it.
Fire advice. That's a great way to end this shit. But like I said, we definitely going to do a part 2 and shit. Like I said, I know you got way more shit coming because, like I said, you've been doing everything as far as the Hype House, the skits and shit, now the music turning up. So this shit only going to be up from here for you. So we're going to definitely get it back in. Another
for sure.
Shoot. But tell them where they can follow you at. To get
follow me on IG, Jalen4K, 414HypeHouse. And we gone.
Gone? Oh, shit. You did the outro first, real nigga. All right, appreciate y'all for watching.